It's now 11 o'clock and we'll ring the bell 11 times. Please join me in a moment of silence to reflect upon the Armistice Day of November 11th, 1918. Thank you. We'll now have a speaker or two.
I join Veterans for Peace in pledging to rededicate ourselves so that the wars that are currently waging all over the world, and in particular the many ones that are being waged by our own government, should be brought to an end, and that we should remember the terrible toll paid by civilians, especially with the new development of drones that are being used by the U.S. government in many places around the world, Pakistan, Yemen, and many other places. So let's continue our work for peace and pray and hope that someday we'll live in a world that Armistice Day commemorates.
Yes, I'm a veteran. No, I would not do it again. I know I'm speaking to the choir here, and we know that our country keeps on doing it again and again. I work with veterans as part of my job, and some of them tell me, hey Doug, this job has made you crazy. I think this job has raised my awareness. What these young people are coming back from. I deal with women who have been raped in military service, not merely harassed, raped by their superiors. The military has a built-in mechanism for absolute, total control over people. This happens to men as well. They're coming back with post-traumatic stress disorder and traumatic brain injury. They went so they could get the GI Bill. They rolled the dice with life, limb, and sanity. Now they're back. They can't pursue education because their powers of concentration are shot. Where's the help for them? We Vietnam veterans understand this. There was no help for us when we got back. A friend of mine went to the VA hospital and he said, I can't sleep. I'm a nervous wreck. I need some help. They said, stand over there with the crazies. So he stood in a corner and 5 o'clock came and everybody went home, leaving him standing there. They're a bit better now with the younger veterans. They have to wait weeks and weeks for an appointment, weeks between appointments, and waiting 1 and 2 years for their compensation money. We still don't get it. We still don't get it that we embarked on 2 wars and were unwilling to put up the money to pay for the counselors and the psychiatrists and the other help that these people need. No, I would not do it again.
I'm not a veteran. When I went for my draft procedure, after all the indignities of the lineup, they have a questionnaire in 1953. The questionnaire was a list of organizations, and you were supposed to sign it, and the statement was I am not now, and have not been for the previous 5 years, a member of any of these organizations. So I told them that I thought you wanted me to get in the Army to defend the right to join these organizations. They didn't quite understand that. The strongest possibilities of obtaining peace, of leading into an anti-war, non-violent world, is the working class. When the working class is ready and decided and not thoroughly influenced by the military-industrial media complex, we'll be getting somewhere better than we are today.